Hi, Richard Cole. Rich is talking. This is a shorts. It's going to be a little different this time. I've listened to some feedback. So I'm going to do shorter podcasts, but maybe several of them a week. This one is going to be on the subject of diversity, which is another one of those things that bothers me. Diversity. For example, at colleges and universities, they've said they want to bring in all races, all colors, based on a certain amount of each race and gender being in the group that comes into college. In other words, they're not taking the smartest people. Some of the smarter people will be knocked out to bring in those who aren't so very smart. So what we're doing is we're dumbing down our people, dumbing down the future people running this country. While China, Japan, Germany, other countries are teaching their people how to do well, making them smart, doing the right things. They don't care about diversity, but we care about diversity. For example, the Biden administration has really been working on diversity in their cabinets. Here's a guy that they hired, and take a look at him. Well, he got arrested for stealing luggage at the Las Vegas airport. And they had, I don't know if he was wearing a dress at the time or not, I think he was. They had cameras, security cameras that caught it all. Then we've got this guy who's in the health end of the business. He's a transgender. Pretty, isn't he? Then we decided, or Biden decided, he really wanted to do right in his press secretary. So he got a black, gay, a lesbian woman, the first one to ever be a press secretary. And here she is. Her name is Karine Jean-Pierre, worst press secretary we've ever had. She's terrible. She's gay, she's black. I don't know what else. She's probably got other things that she is that the woke people like. And that's why she got her job. She's the worst, as I said, the worst they've ever had. I hear that the Biden administration would like to fire her, but they're afraid to fire her because lawsuits from different organizations where they're discriminating. Here's where white privilege comes in. A white person who was the press secretary would have the privilege of being fired. There's no qualms about firing white people, but you can't fire blacks, you can't fire gays, you can't fire all different ones. Just not done. It's horrible what's going on. Then we turn now to our Vice President Kamala Harris. If you don't know her, I'm sure you do, but here she is.
When we talk about our children, I know for this group, we all believe that when we talk about the children of the community, they are the children of the community.
Yeah, that's her. Not making any sense at all. That's how she talks. Can you imagine if she would be our president, which could happen? I don't think anybody thinks Biden could last another term. I don't know if he's going to last until election day. Who knows what's going to happen? That's for another podcast. We'll talk more about that. And then finally, airlines. There's this clip of United Airlines CEO talking about what they're doing for pilots, and then comments by Rob Schneider on that, following that.
How is diversity and diversity targets working into the Aviate Academy?
We have committed that 50% of the class of the classes will be women or people of color. Today, only 19% of our pilots at United Airlines are women or people of color. And by the way, from all the data I've seen, that's the highest of any airline in the country.
Last month, the CEO, he announced of all the hiring for all the new pilots that are coming up this year, all the hiring for the new pilots, the main focus is going to be diversity. What? Diversity? Not the best pilots you can find. The ones with the most hours of experience. Ones you've done it before. Maybe? Nope, diversity. I don't know about you, but I'm sick and tired of flying all the time with these white pilots landing safely and on time. Boring.
Hope you enjoyed that. I thought that was funny. Rob Schneider, a very funny guy. So that's it. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down there if you hadn't done it already. And you will receive notice if you're going to YouTube of new podcasts by me. And there are going to be many more to come. Hope you enjoy them. I'm open to your comments. If you agree with me or disagree with me, doesn't matter. As long as you speak in a civil manner or talk, send me messages or comments in a civil manner, I'll respond the same way. If they're nasty, I'll ignore them. Okay? Goodbye for now.